Timothy Olyphant is joining the adventures of Cliff Booth, aka Once Upon a Time in Hollywood 2? The follow-up to Quentin Tarantino's masterpiece, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, is now in production, and we might have a new confirmation of another returning cast member from the original movie. Timothy Olyphant, who played James Stacy in some pivotal and epic scenes with Leonardo DiCaprio's Rick Dalton in the original, seemingly confirmed he was in the adventures of Cliff Booth on Conan O'Brien's podcast. He hinted that he was returning, but was quite secretive about it. This makes sense, of course, considering the amount of mystery surrounding the project. We have no true details on the plot, although we suspect this is a version of Quentin Tarantino's Scrapped, the movie critic movie that was almost set to be his final film. What we do know about the project is that it will follow Brad Pitt's Cliff Booth as a Hollywood fixer in 1977. A key call out is that Brad described this movie as a chapter in Cliff's life, not a direct sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I would argue that ideology goes out the window if they bring in Timothy Olyphant's James Stacy, but I'm not complaining, by the way. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was many things, and one of them is definitely a revisionist historical fiction piece. The Adventures of Cliff Booth could follow suit and revise another piece of Hollywood lore. In real life 1973, James Stacy's motorcycle was struck by a drunk driver, killing his passenger and resulting in the amputation of his left leg and arm. Despite his injuries, Stacy returned to acting, even earning an Emmy nomination for his role as a Vietnam veteran in the 1977 television movie Just a Little Inconvenience. However, in 1995, he was arrested for molesting the daughter of a friend. He fled to Hawaii after being charged in attempted suicide before being apprehended and eventually sentenced to 6 years in prison. So all of that being said, of course, I could potentially see Quentin writing about a revisionist take on the motorcycle accident, or potentially even having Cliff Booth be involved in it. This is all speculation, of course, and this movie can go any which way, and I'm absolutely thrilled about it. I would say there's a high chance we get a cameo from Leonardo DiCaprio's Rick Dalton in a pivotal scene. I also think we could see now Margot, Robbie, Sharon, Tate make a quick cameo, especially if Tim Olyphant is now returning. What do you think about all this, and what do you make of Timothy Olyphant's recent comments on Conan? Do you want to see these characters return?